Imagine waking up tomorrow as the pilot of the most advanced spaceship ever built. It has its own power plant, its own life support, its own water filtration system, even its own onboard chemistry lab. The wild part? You already are that pilot. That spaceship is your body. Today, we're opening every hatch and walking through every system, organ by organ, so you finally know exactly what's keeping you alive right now. The brain, mission control. Let's start at the top. Literally, the brain is mission control. Every decision, every movement, every heartbeat you never even think about is run from up here. It only weighs about 3 pounds, but it burns through 25% of your body's entire energy supply. That's like a control room using a quarter of the ship's power just to keep thinking. The brain has 3 main sections. The cerebrum handles movement and thought. The cerebellum keeps your balance steady. The brain stem runs the basics, like breathing, your heartbeat, even whether you're conscious right now. If mission control goes offline, nothing else gets the order to keep working. Not even breathing. The heart, the power core. Speaking of orders, here's the system that carries them out. If the brain is mission control, the heart is the power core. It has 4 rooms. 2 on top, called atria. 2 on the bottom, called ventricles. Blood comes in low on oxygen, gets pumped to the lungs to refuel, comes back oxygen-rich, and blasts out to the rest of the body. Then it does it again. And again. About 100,000 times a day, without you ever pressing a button. The lungs, life support. And where does that oxygen come from? Life support. Your lungs. Every breath you take, they pull oxygen out of the air and load it onto your blood like a fuel tanker. Here's the part that sounds made up. If you unfolded the inside surface of your lungs, it would cover an entire tennis court. All of that, folded up and packed into your chest. The liver, the recycling plant. Once that oxygen-rich blood is moving, it passes through one of the busiest factories on the whole ship, the liver. It filters your blood, turns food into fuel your body can actually use, makes the bile that breaks down fat, and helps your blood clot. It's also the only organ in your body that can regrow itself. Cut away 75% of it, and it can rebuild back to full size. Nothing else on board can pull that off. The kidneys, the water filtration system. Right next door in your lower back, sit the kidneys. Your onboard water treatment plant. Tiny filters called nephrons strain waste out of your blood and turn it into urine, which gets flushed out when you go to the bathroom. You were issued 2 kidneys, but here's the thing. 1 is enough to run the entire filtration system on its own. That's exactly why someone can donate a kidney and both people walk away fine. The spleen, security. Tucked near your stomach is a quieter department. The spleen. Think of it as ship security. It patrols your bloodstream, pulling out old, damaged blood cells and foreign invaders before they cause trouble, so only healthy blood keeps circulating. The gallbladder and pancreas, storage and the chemical lab. Nearby, 2 small but important crew members work as a team. The gallbladder is a tiny storage tank that holds bile from the liver until it's needed to digest fat. Right next to it, the pancreas runs double duty. It makes digestive enzymes to break down food, and it produces insulin, the chemical that lets your body actually use the sugar in your blood for energy. Mess with the pancreas, and you mess with your blood sugar. That's where diabetes comes from. The stomach, cargo processing. All that food has to go somewhere first, though. That's the stomach's job. The cargo bay where food gets broken down. Acid and enzymes turn your meal into a mushy mix. Here's a fact most people get wrong. The stomach isn't really where digestion happens. It's mostly just the prep station. The intestines, the supply chain. The real work happens next door, in the small intestine. About 20 feet of tubing that absorbs nutrients and sends them into your blood. Whatever's left over moves into the large intestine, gets compacted, and exits through the rectum and anus as waste. Less glamorous than mission control, sure. But just as essential. The skin, the hull. Now zoom all the way out because the next organ wraps around everything else. Your skin. It's the largest organ you have, and it's basically the ship's outer hull. It protects everything inside, regulates your temperature, and even makes vitamin D when sunlight hits it. It comes in 3 layers, and its color comes down to melanin, a pigment that protects you from the sun. More sun exposure over generations means more melanin and darker skin. It's your body's built-in sunscreen. The eyes, nose, and tongue, the sensor array. Every good spaceship needs sensors, and yours come built in. Your eyes capture light and send the signal straight to your brain to build the picture you call seeing. Here's a strange one. Your eyeballs stay the exact same size from the day you're born until the day you die. Your ears do double duty too. Not just hearing sound waves, but also keeping your balance steady. And that earwax everyone tries to scrub out with a cotton swab? It's not dirt. It's your ears cleaning themselves. Leave it alone. Then there's your tongue covered in taste buds, but also quietly doing the work of helping you talk, swallow, and breathe properly. The reproductive organs, the blueprint department. Finally, every ship that wants to keep flying needs a way to build the next one. That's the job of the reproductive organs. In males, the testes produce sperm and testosterone. In females, the ovaries produce eggs, along with estrogen and progesterone. Different hardware, same mission. Keeping the blueprint of human life going. So there it is. Every major system on board, working together right now without asking your permission. Mission control thinking. The power core pumping. Life support breathing. The filtration plants cleaning. The hull protecting. The sensors watching. You didn't build any of it. You just get to fly it. Which organ surprised you the most? Let us know below, and if this helped you understand your own body a little better, you know what to do.